Forget what the internet tells you about the American dream of homeownership. The fantasy of a white picket fence is being destroyed by two things: rapidly rising home prices and crushing interest rates. Today we are going to expose the two dramatically different real salaries you need to buy a median-priced home in two of the most popular states, New York and Texas. If you think a six-figure salary is enough, you are in for a shock. We're going to prove that the difference between owning a home and renting forever isn't your salary, it's your strategy.
Let's start with the seemingly affordable option, Texas. We'll look at the Dallas-Austin Metroplex, a hot spot for migration. To buy the median home here, which sits around $450,000, you need to follow the rule of three for a mortgage. First, you'll need the down payment. A solid 20% down payment is $90,000. This is your first net worth barrier. Second, the monthly payment. Assuming a 7% interest rate, your principal and interest alone are nearly $2,400. Add property taxes, insurance, and HOA fees, which are higher in Texas than many realize, and your total monthly bill climbs to about $3,000. Third, the required salary. Banks use the debt-to-income or DTI ratio. To comfortably handle a $3,000 monthly payment, your minimum required gross salary needs to be approximately $95,000 per year. That is the real salary required in the Texas boom market. Still achievable for many, but much higher than the state's median income.
Now let's jump to the other side of the country, New York, specifically the NYC Metro area, including Long Island and parts of the outer boroughs. The median home price here is a staggering $750,000. Let's run the same rule of three calculation. First, your 20% down payment jumps to a massive $150,000, a huge net worth hurdle. Second, your mortgage principal and interest is over $4,000 a month. But here is the killer that most people forget. New York has some of the highest property taxes in the country. Your monthly property tax, insurance, and other fees can easily add another $2,500 to $3,000 to that payment. Your total monthly payment is now approaching $7,000. Third, the required salary. To meet the DTI ratio for a $7,000 monthly expense, your minimum annual gross salary needs to be over $190,000. We'll use a conservative $155,000 to shock you. Even at this level, you'll be stretched thin. This gap proves the point. Your location is the #1 determining factor of your financial success.
If these numbers are shocking you, it means you're ready to learn the next level of financial strategy. Hit the like button and subscribe now so you don't miss our next deep dive. Let's get back to the strategy.
The problem isn't just your salary, it's your net worth. A high salary helps, but the true gatekeeper to home ownership is the massive down payment. A $150,000 down payment in New York is more than the entire cost of some homes in the Midwest. This is why millennials and Gen Z need a new financial strategy. Forget just chasing that next promotion. That only adds linear income. To jump the home ownership hurdle, you need exponential wealth growth. This means shifting your focus from linear income, your job, to asset building, your net worth. Your goal should be net worth equals 20% down payment plus 6 months emergency fund. If your money only comes from your paycheck, you are relying solely on salary. If you own appreciating assets, some stocks, ETFs, or a successful side hustle, you are building net worth that can clear the down payment hurdle regardless of what your W-2 says. The $150,000 down payment for a New York home can be generated through 5 years of disciplined investment in an S&P 500 ETF, even on a modest salary, if you start early. This is the difference. The bank is lying to you when they say only salary matters. They care about your cash flow, but you should care about your capital.
The brutal truth is this: the American dream was a lot more expensive and far more geographically sensitive than ever before. In Texas, you're looking at a minimum $85,000 to $95,000 salary range. In New York, you're looking at $155,000 and likely much more just to qualify. The difference between success and struggle isn't your salary, it's your strategy. Stop focusing solely on your paycheck. Start building your net worth. That is the true key to financial freedom in 2024. If you found this financial breakdown shocking, or if it changed the way you view the housing market, hit that subscribe button. We deliver real-world financial strategy every week. Now, I want to hear from you. What city do you live in, and what salary do you think is needed to buy a house there? Let me know in the comments below.